Welcome to a brand new explainer. So, are you ready for a rapid-fire challenge? Today, we're putting your memory to the ultimate test to see if you can guess some of the absolute biggest players in the world just from their iconic hair. You know, in modern football, a player's hairstyle is honestly way more than just a grooming choice. It's literally a signature. It's this personal brand beamed to billions of fans across the globe, inspiring kids in playgrounds from Buenos Aires to Tokyo to go ask their local barbers for that exact same look. So let's see just how well you know the game's greatest silhouettes.
All right, think you can recognize these football stars without actually seeing their faces? Let's go over the high-stakes rules for today. I'm going to describe their hair, give you a really quick clue, and you have exactly 3 seconds to lock in your guess. Let's see if you can snag a perfect 5 out of 5. It's going to be fast, it's going to be super energetic, so keep those eyes peeled.
Okay, let's dive into this. Haircut number 1, the Argentine superstar.
So this legendary Argentine superstar has had quite a few different hairstyles throughout his incredible career, essentially marking completely different eras of his dominance on the pitch. Is it A. Lionel Messi, B. Angel Di Maria, or C. Sergio Aguero? Get ready to lock it in. 3, 2, 1.
The answer is, of course, Lionel Messi. From those long, flowing locks in his early days breaking through at Barcelona to that absolutely iconic bleach blonde look he rocked back in 2016, his style has evolved almost as much as his game. I mean, he went from a classic shaggy mop that just bounced around as he dribbled past defenders to a sharp, modern fade paired with that thick ginger beard as he matured into the greatest of all time, eventually lifting the World Cup. Did you get it right? If you did, awesome job getting on the board. But hey, don't get too comfortable. We're going to make this even harder as we go.
Moving right into round 2 with haircut number 2, the Brazilian icon.
All right, which Brazilian superstar has rocked these truly unforgettable hairstyles? Is it A. Neymar, B. Vinicius Jr., or C. Rodrigo? Think fast. Your time starts right now. 3, 2, 1.
And the answer is Neymar. From those wild, gravity-defying mohawks during his early Santos days that literally had kids everywhere aggressively gelling their hair, to the dyed pink fades in Paris, his hairstyles have become almost as recognizable as his unbelievable skills out there on the grass. Neymar really treats his hair like a canvas. Remember when he showed up to massive Champions League fixtures with the actual Batman logo shaved into his head? Or rocking that infamous spaghetti style at the 2018 World Cup? His look is such a massive part of his identity. It's loud, it's creative, and honestly, completely unpredictable, just like his footwork.
Keeping the momentum going with haircut number 3, the Portuguese legend.
Okay, here's your crucial clue for this one. This guy's famous for his perfectly styled hair and an iconic look that rarely even moves out of place, even after 90 minutes of intense sprinting. So who could it be? A. Bruno Fernandes, B. Cristiano Ronaldo, or C. Bernardo Silva? Start the clock. 3, 2, 1.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whether it's the really sleek hard part he sported during his peak Real Madrid days, that mini ponytail he experimented with at Juventus, or his famous blonde-tipped noodle hair phase from 2017, which, let's be real, usually signaled to opposing teams that he was about to score a hat-trick in the Champions League, his grooming is absolutely legendary. Get this, he famously even had a wax figure in a museum where he sent his own personal hairstylist to make sure the hair was updated and totally perfect. If you recognized him instantly, you're doing really well in keeping that streak alive. That's 3 down, only 2 to go.
Let's move to and see how this builds with haircut number 4, the French speedster.
So this player became famous for his absolutely explosive speed on the wing, as well as his distinctive, ever-changing hairstyles that just keep fans guessing. Is it A. Kylian Mbappe, B. Antoine Griezmann, or C. Ousmane Dembélé? Make your choice. 3, 2, 1.
The answer is Kylian Mbappe. He's known for keeping it incredibly sharp, usually with an iconic buzz cut or a super clean skin fade. But, you know, he isn't afraid to mix it up for big occasions either. We've seen him celebrate birthdays or end-of-season milestones by suddenly dyeing his hair icy blue or even bright silver. It's a clean, really aerodynamic look for literally one of the fastest, most lethal players on Earth. Amazing work if you're still sitting at a perfect score. Now, take a deep breath because there is only one final question left.
Let's get into the final challenge. Haircut number 5, the Spanish Phenom.
All right, this is for the perfect sweep. This young Spanish superstar has quickly become one of the absolute biggest names in all of football, breaking records left and right before he even finished high school. Is it A. Lamine Yamal, B. Pedri, or C. Gavi? Here comes the final dramatic countdown. 3, 2,
1.
The answer is Lamine Yamal. Did you manage to recognize him? He's definitely a much newer name compared to the veterans we just covered, but his tight curls and sharp fade, often finished off with some really subtle detailing carved into the sides, are already becoming an iconic sight on the pitch. It's pretty much the ultimate Gen Z football aesthetic. When you're out there winning the Euros and providing world-class assists at just 17 years old, well, whatever haircut you have instantly becomes legendary and gets heavily copied by teenagers all over the globe.
All right, let's wrap this up. The final score. How did you actually do?
Let's tally things up. If you got a perfect 5 out of 5, you are a true football expert. You clearly pay attention to every single detail on the pitch, right down to the barber's chair. If you got a 4 out of 5, honestly, that's incredibly impressive. You definitely know your stuff. But if you scored 3 or less, well, the verdict is in. You definitely need another football quiz. But hey, don't worry, even the best strikers miss a few shots sometimes.
So the most crucial question is, what was your final score out of 5? I want you to comment your score down below, tag and challenge a friend to see if they can beat it, and make sure you hit subscribe for more deep dives and rapid-fire quizzes. See you next time.